Travelling long distances these days is really a matter of deciding whether to go by car, train or take a plane. But a group of university students from all over America saddled up for a bike ride that would take them from San Francisco to Washington, D.C., raising awareness for people with disabilities. The journey took them through Sacramento, Las Vegas, Bullhead City, and on day 15, they arrived here. In the early morning hours of June 8, 28 riders saddled up for a journey that would take them across America. A journey of stamina, courage, and a commitment to promoting abilities of people with disabilities. After a grueling 78 miles from Bullhead City, they arrived at the Home Depot for a much-deserved drink. This is about their visit to Lake Havasu in Arizona. When was the last time you had a drink like that, man?
That was the only benefit.
A while. It's been a while. Glad we're here. It's my birthday today, so we'll see.
You serious?
Yeah.
Check this guy out.
Where's the other guy? It's my birthday.
Right here, dude.
Oh, there he is. Right here.
Woo!
22 today. 22.
Sorry.
I was so embarrassed.
What's your feeling about this whole event?
It's amazing. I mean, our friendship visits are amazing. Every time we roll into a town, it's just everybody smiles, everybody's really nice. We just know it's a really good cause.
Good to be here. Glad
You guys keep it hot here.
I'm down the Bullhead today.
Bullhead City.
Bullhead? Oh, my mistake. I can't remember.
Sorry.
It's been a long day.
But the stars are burning bright.
But this was only a pit stop. With a firefighter and police escort, the guys made their way through the city to the aquatic center, their home for the next 3 days. How do you think this is going to affect your life at the end of the trip?
I think hopefully grow closer with the other guys on the trip, be closer brothers, closer friends, and hopefully become a greater appreciation for the abilities that people with disabilities have and be able to share that with the rest of the country.
A quick shower and a change of clothes and it's off to the welcome reception at the London Bridge Convention Centre and get to know some of the locals who organised their stay here in Havasu.
Hello everybody, I want to welcome you to Lake Havasu City. I know we're a little bit on the warm side here.
So the committee is going to be handing one out for every side pass. The London Bridge Yacht Club came to our rescue. This is the third year that they've been doing it because we felt it was kind of mean to have you guys pedal into town and look at the lake and not be out on it.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out today and giving us such a warm welcome from the fire escort in, the police escort as well, all the signs along the way, about every 100 yards it seemed like, and the big warm welcome into the aquatic center today. We really appreciate it.
Well, to tell you about the road, I have to start by saying that Nevada has to be the hottest state in the United States of America, by far. Yes. Every day in Nevada, we dealt with the heat. We dealt with the lack of scenery through the desert and boredom. But all in all, we've really enjoyed the ride. It's great getting to know all the fellow riders. It's great going through the towns, meeting different people. And by far, I'd have to say Lake Havasu has opened up its doors and been extremely hospitable to us, and we've only been here less than 2 hours for sure. Just riding on the road, it's such a great experience. I can't put it into words, but that's not what any of us are here for. Though. We're here to raise awareness for people with disabilities. We're here to change other people's lives.
Just to explain a little bit more in detail about what these guys go through. every morning they wake up usually about 5 o'clock. The last couple of mornings it's been 4 o'clock. They haven't been too happy for it. But usually 30 minutes after wake up, these guys are ready to go. Gotten up, they packed all their stuff, they're ready to ride. Then we have what we call a team circle up. And that's our chance to go over the day pretty much. Everybody ready. We have some fun stretches. You can say a prayer, do a little preconditioning for the ride, all that kind of good stuff. And then we have breakfast, and the cyclists hit the road. The average day is about 75 miles for these guys. The shortest day was 35 miles into Carson City, and the longest day is 130 miles into Weatherford, Texas.
I originally signed up for Journey of Hope because, you're cycling across America. It's a great experience. I'd never been past Alabama. I'm from Georgia.
Out of it. What have you got out of the journey so far?
Well, when we're done riding, we ride about average 75 miles a day. And when we're done riding, we do these friendship visits where we visit like a local community center or just organization for people with disabilities.
Is this the first time you've ever done this?
Oh yes, sir. I wasn't a cyclist at all before this. I actually had never been west of Texas before this trip, so
really
coming out here is kind of a shock to me as far as the heat goes. But it's been wonderful so far.
Well, that's another question. How are you guys dealing with the heat? I mean,
we gotta just kind of tough it out. I mean, the crew's pretty good about making sure we're hydrated. We're real good about getting suntan, lotion, all that kind of stuff. But I think the thing that keeps you going, like on these 105, 110 mile days, is firstly you got these other guys doing it with you, so they're sweating with you, they're bleeding with you, they're crying with you. Now they would cry, but they're also, it's kind of, you think a lot of, you think a lot about why you're doing it. You think a lot about like, I'm on this bike, and there are people who would give anything to be on this bike. They look forward to it. It's what they look forward to all year. So Seattle kickoff, they start a week before we do. The north and south routes start in San Francisco, and we cycle together for about a week, and then we split in Fallon, Nevada. And we go south, they go east. And the Trans-America route starts a week earlier. They're a smaller crew of about 24, 25 guys. And they go down through the north, through the Big Sky Country. And then they actually meet up with the north route in Colorado for a day.
And then you all end up meeting in Washington, D.C., is that correct?
Yes.
How many of you, honestly, halfway through the ride were like, man, I wish I hadn't started this, I'm dying? Anyone?
I think all of us can say that when you have a 30-mile-an-hour headwind in your face, it's not the most encouraging aspect of the journey.
80 miles to go until lunch.
Okay, but how did you feel halfway through? You felt like, man, I wish I hadn't started this, but when you made that final ride and you stopped?
It's the biggest reward. When you finish that ride, and then you go on to do the friendship visit, you realize why you came.
These guys need a real break. And what wouldn't be more cool than a dip in the mighty Colorado River? Lake Havasu is one of the largest boating venues in the US. It's time for the guys to check it out.
It's going to be a very, very short stay, but all of us in this room look forward to meeting each and every one of you. So thank you very much.
To cap off a hard day's ride and relaxation, you need food. Lots of it for these hungry pedal pushers.
I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio. I just graduated from the College of Charleston in South Carolina, and with a degree in international business. I hope to get out, kind of travel the world, see what all's out there. By doing the Journey of Hope, I think it's definitely going to build some leadership qualities that's definitely going to help out in the business world, helping with kind of managing people and learning how to interact with people and that kind of thing as well.
You guys have a good time on the lake or what?
Of course we did. It was fun. It was great. We've seen the work that they do, and it really kind of was a little bit of inspiration for me to get out and see what I can do.
So, swimming and stuff, it was awesome. I'm from Annapolis, Maryland, and I go to school at Georgia Tech in Atlanta, where I'm studying biology. I'll be a junior in the fall, but I'm hoping to go to law school when I graduate.
Okay, you're studying biology, but you want to go to law school.
It's a little backwards, but really you can get any undergraduate degree you want to go to law school. I really wanted to give back, and I felt this was the most meaningful way I could. I've been very fortunate in my life, and I wanted to try and make a difference in someone else's life.
It's to see so much water in the middle of the desert. You see all the desert mountains around, and then there's this oasis really.
Well, I'm a business management major, and I'm focusing on organizational leadership, and I'm also in the Air Force ROTC, and so I want to be a pilot when I graduate. But I currently have a navigator slot, so I'll be sitting back seat someday.
When I joined the fraternity, Pi Kappa Phi, just heard about this thing called the Journey of Hope, and we had a guy that did it last year. And just hearing about his stories, I just thought it would be something really great to do.
I am studying broadcast journalism and also Spanish.
Uh-oh, so in other words, he's after my job.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully in a few years.
These guys showed us integrity, teamwork, and a commitment to a cause that can only inspire us. These young men are our leaders of tomorrow, and for what I've seen, I think we're in pretty good hands.
Well, Lake Havasu is one of the greatest places we've stayed all summer so far.
Take care of this.
Well, you guys have just been so hospitable to us, and we've stayed at a great place. All the food and recreation, and it's just been amazing.
It was our best stop, no doubt yet. Definitely. The people were so friendly. We had a big welcome, banners everywhere, and in the paper, an article we got to see. That's our first article we've actually got to see, I think. And everyone's so nice, and it seemed like everybody in the town welcomed us and knew who we were, and it's really a great place to be. Hope to come back one day.
It was fantastic. People of Lake Havasu City have been very hospitable. It's been one of the best stops we've had so far. They're just so caring and providing. I mean, they've given us so much, taking care of everything, and I mean, everything from the meals to the friendship visits has just been over the top and really a lot of fun.
It's going to be a 40-mile day.
Probably 60.
It's marked 60, but it's actually 40. It's one of those days. I have a whole clip for it. The fake right point is 45 miles by noon. So actually, no one will make it.
Bragging out for him like 10 feet.
It's been too long at the stops.
Halfway through lunch, be like, all right, guys.
There's two.
I don't think they're going to beat you, but I think
Drop down to 5.
It's going to get hot.
Then it'd be 20, 21, 28. Right at Palo Verde.
And just come and picked him up as the last van came by. Pretty sure it's like just going to flag him down. They're not going to get left. If that is the case today, there are 3 real quick turns.
You ready for this?
I think so. It's going to be a long day, but we think we've got it in us.
If not, then we can verbal.
Everybody's got a different bike. They're all kind of your run-of-the-mill road bikes. Some are better than others. We all chose our bike, purchased it on our own. Frame is all carbon, which is nice. It's light. Don't really feel as much in the road as you do with an aluminum frame. All the components, the brakes and the shifters, derailleurs, they're all Dura-Ace Shimano components. I have a 9-speed cassette in the back and a 2-speed crankset in the front. They're Ace cranks. San Marca Selly saddle, which is nice. I feel like the team was a bit demoralized riding through Nevada. We had pretty strong headwinds almost every day, and the rides were hot, they were long. And Lake Havasu has been absolutely incredible to us.
Logic.
Yeah, sir.
And we had to mark all those turns, and it was spread out pretty thin. Well, what we probably should have done in that situation in hindsight.
To come here and see how hospitable everyone has been, and this has been one of the few couple of days on the trip where I haven't been hungry. They've given us so much food that's just been unbelievable, and our stay out on the lake the other day was really what the team needed, just some time to relax and really get our heads back in the right place.
You guys ready today?
Oh yeah.
You really sound like it.
It's like this extra one. The one who knows the string dance good. String dance done. Come on, guys. Here we go. All right. Breakfast today is Bridget's leftovers once again. All the goodies she left us. We got some fresh fruit. We got to eat up. We're gonna have force today. The ride's less than 60 miles, so just keep going. Just keep going. Right point. Just coming out.
Don't you normally sweep
Hey, it's so right in the van, bro. We all had a buddy with a disability that we were partnered with. You see the smiles on their faces and hear them say thanks for a fun day.
I didn't do right yet. Down the middle. Oh, yeah. Jazzercise.
I do it like 5 times a second this day.
Did it good.
I said before the We're gonna see. Yes. Cheers. That sound good, guys? Yep. Yeah.
Well, all good things come to an end, but it's really just the beginning of a new journey, a new town, and a new reception somewhere down the road.
Lake Havasu has been by far the best day we've had so far on the Journey of Hope, so we've absolutely loved it.
Okay.